Hey, my name's Sam Lincoln.
I'm Miranda Russell.
My name is Caitlin Towers and I graduated in the class of 2012.
I graduated in '07 from Waring.
Graduated from Waring in 2015.
And I'm currently in Burlington, Vermont.
Currently living in Bologna, Italy.
I am currently a freshman at the University of Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana.
First year medical student at the University of Toronto.
I am an aspiring musician.
I'm about a month away from finishing up my master's in teaching, and I'm currently applying for middle and high school teaching positions.
And since leaving Waring, I've been doing a lot of things, mostly in the humanities, but I think Waring taught me to demonstrate breadth when it came both to academics and to extracurricular pursuits.
Even though I am majoring in a STEM field, I still feel confident enough to take English classes and other humanities classes, whereas a lot of my peers here prefer to play it safe and only take classes that directly pertain to their major.
Waring gave me a love for school, and I think I've picked the career path that allows me to stay in school the longest. It's very likely that I'll be in my mid-30s by the time I'm done school, which is exciting to me. I have definitely fostered a lifelong learning passion within myself. Started at Waring.
I'm currently a sophomore at Harvard, pursuing a double major in classics and comparative literature, pretty much directly because of the experience that I had in 4 or 5 humanities.
Yeah, outside of class, I've been music directing, which means I've been running rehearsals and conducting performances of about almost 10 on-campus shows at this point in spaces as diverse as libraries on campus, pubs on campus, and even the Harvard Stadium, which happened last year.
I also continue to sing. I was a singer at Waring and I took that with me.
One of the things I most appreciate about Waring is how it developed my appreciation and love for the humanities and the arts in a way that I never thought could have been possible.
When I think of what my Waring education gave me, the 3 words I think of are find your voice. Waring took the craft of writing very, very seriously as a form of expression and as an art form, but also as a way of identifying yourself in the world and communicating with the world. And that's what I try to do every day as I try to become a good journalist.
I would also say that Waring has helped me develop a strong writing style, which I've been able to use while writing essays in Italian while I'm here, taking literature classes, as well as writing press releases in French during my internships during the summer.
I think for me, something I really appreciate about Waring was how much it taught me about the value of traveling and experiencing new cultures and experiencing new places and sort of growing the perspective that you have on the world.
In group 2, I did the Cities End term, which sent me and a group of really good friends into Boston to really embrace and explore the vibrant urban dynamic of the greater Boston area. And included within that end term was the opportunity to spend a lot of time with some kids in Chelsea, learning from them and teaching them and working with them in a lot of different capacities. And I'm lucky enough to be able to continue some of that work by going into Boston Public Schools every week and teaching a civics class to 5th graders.
So after college, I went and got my master's in teaching French as a foreign language out in California and ended up teaching French at a middle and high school in DC. And about a year ago, got promoted to head of the English department, so my days are full of discussions of pedagogy and curriculum development and Angels in America and Beowulf and why the French have so many words with letters that we see and yet don't hear.
So most of my time I'm actually a film composer, so I write music for movies that you guys will hopefully watch someday. One of the last big ones we did was Radium Girls, and that went to Tribeca.
Waring basically taught me how to go my own way and go and create my own path, even if it isn't necessarily the most safe, stereotypically.
And at Waring, I think I felt empowered to go on to try things that were unfamiliar and to make them familiar to me, because I think I found little micro Warings here at Harvard during my time here, even though they weren't in places where I was looking to find a Waring. So I found these little communities everywhere I've decided to go.